I just used my Citibank credit card to book a $3,400 vacation to Costa Rica, and Citibank paid for every penny of it. Not through some loophole or glitch, but through features they literally built into the card that 97% of their customers never activate. Which is insane when you realize these same ignored features could be worth $4,500 per year, while everyone else pays $8,000 in interest on identical cards. The South Dakota loophole that changed everything. The story begins in 1981 when Citibank made a move so audacious, it reshaped American finance forever. The bank packed up its entire credit card operation and moved to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, a seemingly unlikely financial hub. This wasn't about cheaper rent or friendly neighbors. South Dakota had just eliminated interest rate caps on consumer credit accounts, while New York still maintained restrictive usury limits. Citibank's masterstroke? They could now export South Dakota's unlimited interest rates to cardholders nationwide, effectively bypassing every other state's consumer protection laws. The relocation turned Citibank from a regional player into a national powerhouse virtually overnight. By 1994, they'd become the world's largest issuer of bank and charge cards, with nearly 50 million active cards globally. That included 34 million in the United States alone, representing massive market penetration for that era. But here's where it gets interesting. While everyone focused on the interest rates, Citibank quietly built something far more valuable: a rewards ecosystem so sophisticated that knowledgeable users could extract thousands in value annually. The bank's Q2 2025 earnings revealed branded cards revenue jumped 11%, driven by customers who'd learned to maximize these systems. With Citi holding 12.4% of the U.S. credit card issuing market and designated as a rising star for its strong profit and revenue growth, the company clearly knows how to balance profitability with customer value. The custom cash algorithm nobody understands. The Citi Custom Cash Card represents the evolution of decades of consumer data analysis. Unlike traditional cashback cards with fixed categories, this card automatically adapts to each cardholder's top spending category every billing cycle, offering 5% cash back on up to $500 spent in that category. Think about that for a second. The card literally watches spending patterns and reshapes its reward structure monthly. A cardholder who spends heavily on groceries in January gets 5% back on groceries. Switch to gas stations in February? The card adjusts automatically. No forms, no phone calls, no activation required. The math becomes compelling fast. For example, someone maximizing this feature could earn $300 annually just from the rotating 5% category. $500 times 12 months times 5%. Add the 1% on all other purchases, and a typical user spending $20,000 annually might collect another $200. That's potentially $500 in pure cashback, a meaningful sum for many households. But the custom cash card is just the opening act. Citi's real power play arrived in July 2025 with the Strata Elite, marking their aggressive return to the ultra-premium market after discontinuing the Prestige card for new applicants in 2021. The $595 gamble that pays off. The Strata Elite card carries a $595 annual fee, strategically positioned below major competitors in the premium space. Citi designed the card to deliver up to $1,500 in annual perks based on extensive customer feedback. The math becomes clearer when examining the benefit structure. First, the earning rates stand out dramatically. Cardholders earn 12 points per dollar on hotels, car rentals, and attractions booked through Citi Travel. That's not a typo, 12 points per dollar. For perspective, a $3,000 vacation package would generate 36,000 points, potentially worth hundreds of dollars in cash or travel redemptions depending on how they're used. The card includes a $300 annual hotel credit for multi-night stays booked via Citi's platform, plus a $200 splurge credit usable at retailers like Best Buy and Live Nation. There's $500 in credits already, nearly covering the annual fee before considering the earning rates. But Citi's strategic differentiator? 4 American Airlines Admirals Club Lounge passes annually, plus free Priority Pass Select membership. While competitors primarily offer access to their own branded lounges, Citi recognized that affluent travelers often have specific airline loyalties. This targeted approach to benefits, developed through direct customer feedback, shows sophisticated market segmentation. The AI that watches every transaction. Behind these generous rewards operates one of finance's most sophisticated security systems. Citi processes thousands of data points per second across billions of dollars in transactions, using AI developed with partners like FeedZai that learns each cardholder's behavior patterns. The system evaluates everything: transaction geography, amounts, device fingerprints, even behavioral biometrics like typing patterns when entering payment information online. It builds a risk score for every single purchase, comparing incoming transactions to historical patterns and flagging outliers that might indicate fraud. Here's what's remarkable. This AI has drastically reduced false positives, those frustrating moments when legitimate purchases get blocked. The advanced system can recognize context, like when a cardholder researches stores in a new location before making a purchase there, reducing unnecessary friction. This invisible protection layer enables Citi to offer more generous rewards. Lower fraud losses mean more resources for cashback and points programs. It's a virtuous cycle that benefits everyone except the criminals. Notably, 85% of Citi's card portfolio maintains FICO scores of 660 or higher, indicating strong risk management alongside these technological advances. The hidden installment feature worth thousands. Buried in Citi's digital interface lies a feature many cardholders never discover: point-of-sale installment plans. When making purchases over certain thresholds, eligible cardholders can instantly convert transactions into fixed monthly payments at potentially lower rates than standard credit card interest. Consider how this might work. Standard credit card interest rates range from 18.24% to 28.24% variable APR for purchases. An installment plan could offer more favorable terms for large purchases. For example, financing a major purchase through an installment plan rather than carrying a balance could save hundreds in interest charges. But here's where it gets strategic. These installment plans can affect credit utilization differently than regular balances. Since high utilization can impact credit scores, managing large purchases through installment options might help maintain a healthier credit profile. And as any financial advisor will tell you, better credit scores unlock better rates across all types of lending. In 2021, Citi expanded these capabilities by launching personal installment loans for select branded card members, providing a fully digital application and servicing experience for even more payment flexibility. The business card backdoor. While consumers chase rewards, Citi quietly built a business card ecosystem that delivers exceptional value for entrepreneurs. Business cards offer higher credit limits, specialized rewards on office supplies and travel, and most crucially, they report to business credit bureaus, not personal ones. This separation creates powerful opportunities. Business owners can charge substantial expenses to business cards without impacting personal credit utilization. The rewards alone can be significant, with many business cards offering enhanced earnings on common business purchases. But the real value extends beyond rewards. Building business credit opens doors to larger credit lines, equipment financing, and commercial loans, often at competitive rates. Strong business credit becomes a valuable asset for any growing enterprise. Citi enhanced this ecosystem by embedding virtual card accounts into procurement platforms like Coupa Pay across 35 markets and 23 currencies. Businesses can now generate single-use card numbers for specific vendors, eliminating fraud risk while earning rewards on traditionally check-based payments. Partnerships like the one with billhop and EMEA even enable card payments to suppliers who don't traditionally accept them. The clock is ticking. The credit card industry will reach $1.057 trillion by 2031, growing at 8.4% annually. Those who understand these systems position themselves to capture disproportionate value. Those who don't risk paying for it, literally. Citi's Q2 2025 results showed U.S. personal banking revenues up 6%, with branded cards revenue jumping 11%. The bank returned $3 billion to shareholders that quarter alone. That capital came from somewhere, specifically from the interest and fees paid by cardholders who haven't optimized their usage. The tools exist. The custom cash card adapts automatically to maximize rewards. The Strata Elite delivers premium benefits at a competitive price point. Features like installment plans and business card separation create additional value opportunities. The AI protection enables it all by minimizing fraud losses. The question isn't whether these features work. Citi's financial statements and 85% high-quality credit portfolio prove they do. The question is whether cardholders will discover and utilize them effectively. Because while that $150 billion debt load seems daunting, many cardholders are successfully turning Citi's sophisticated card ecosystem into their personal financial advantage. The opportunity is clear. The only choice left is how to approach it.